Hello anh em. Ulit. Năng nóng bằng rất cường. Vâng, đã trở thành truyền hình mới.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. And here's Eto. Eto!
Marvelous!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Gì đấy, vô ích mà.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Đánh đầu với Tây ố, Tây.
Tây
Đang định chạy.
Mbappe. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga. And it's Xabi Alonso. Belletti. Over to the other side. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Nunez. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Eze. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chooses to go, and the shot!
Hỏng rồi. Quả đá quá khiếp.
They simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Belletti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. And it's Xabi Alonso. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vardiol chooses to go crossfield. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Nunez. Real chance. It's in.
Canaviga anh đá hậu vệ nhưng vẫn ở trên này. Chạy khắp sân. Định nghĩa bao sân là gì? Ta vừa thấy anh ở cánh phải.
This is threatening to become a
Thế ở cánh
really
trái.
good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can
La
this
Villon,
crowd. It's
ọc
all
méo cả mồm.
systems go now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's
Ôi
Nunez.
trời ơi, đang ngoái giờ bạn ơi.
Finds himself offside.
Mà ngoài, Canaviga lại ở đây rồi. Ta thấy khuôn mặt không được happy của huấn luyện viên đội bạn khi thấy Canaviga chạy khắp sân. À Méo ơi, nhờ việc Méo ơi. Anh nhờ việc tí. Canaviga, anh lại ở đây rồi. Anh hiểu vị trí nước của anh là nó nằm ở đâu.
Shifted it to the flank. Thuram
Ủa,
does well to get it
nó
back.
diêm luôn.
30 minutes gone. Eze. Camavinga. And here's Nunez. Shot could be on. Hits one.
Mà anh mới tìm mắt mình được.
Now it's Hullet.
Anh có đấy nó cản được chưa? Chuyền ra tận mõm rồi.
Araujo.
Mõm gì thì không biết. Rõ ràng là không có bàn thắng cho huyện Viên Dũng.
His positioning was spot on. Camavinga played out to the right.
Hay quá.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because
Nhịp nha.
he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Darwin. And here's Xabi Alonso. And the shot!
Rất nhịp nha.
Sticks it away.
Chóng cả mặt.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the
Easy.
spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xabi Alonso. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a good ball. He's found a way through. Darwin gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
Cái chân phải kìa. Hơi yếu của Messi.
Thuram.
Đánh đầu với Benetti rồi.
Disappointed with that. And it's Belletti.
Good
Mẹ,
read,
đá,
needed to be.
đá, cũng Chuyền rồi. Hai nhịp.
Stood up well to him there.
Hai nhịp chúng ta vẫn thấy chưa đây anh Chuyền.
And the half-time
Đang
whistle
ngẩn ngơ khuôn mặt ở đấy.
Vietnam come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High
Hai đội
scoring,
đều
truly
tận
exciting.
dụng tối đa những cơ hội.
Either side able to hold a lead. So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Nunes.
Vietnam kick off the second half.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be
Ready.
just keep going. If it's
Rồi.
not broken, don't try
Và
to fix
vẩy
it.
đầu kháng nghệ.
Belletti, gently done. Alonso.
Mình gà lại ở đây rồi. Hiểu anh đang đá ở đâu.
Producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi could try cutting inside here. And it's Xavi Alonso. Mbappe going about things with real menace. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso. Nice sequence of passes this. Xavi Alonso. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Và xoay người của cái gì nhỉ? Alonso.
Well, Peter, I think
Béo
the
anh nhờ
keeper
việc
knew
mãi không
straight
ra
away
vậy.
he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than to...
And a header!
Úi trời ơi.
And he's
Hơi
straight
chớm việt
offside.
vị của Nuno. Rồi, thò một cái tay ra.
Pull it.
Chù. Chưa đâu. Hay quá Gravilon. Nói như không nói nhiều.
Messi very much a man of this moment.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Camavinga.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that
Ôi
means
trời
just
ơi.
one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Pinches it off him.
Thuram làm luôn rồi.
Delicate ball and it needs
Bây
to
giờ
be.
đây.
That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga.
Úi trời ơi. Phải chuyển bóng tận giờ. Sao? Giả vờ
That's
đấy.
great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He has found a way through. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Canaviga.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions
và hàng
like
kìa.
this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Phá lên, đúng rồi.
Getting this one clear. Eze. Half an hour gone in the second half. He won't be happy with that one.
Không được tuyệt vời của Vieira.
Guardiola makes the
Anh em Vieira.
interception. Belletti. Aim forwards. Here's Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's the hit!
Vãi.
Again,
Gớm
we
thế.
are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Của Vieira không tránh
Lacking
được.
for neither time nor space.
Béo anh nhờ
It
tí.
could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Béo ấy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Anh nhờ tí. Đau bụng quá à? Bữa về đau bụng làm gì?
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hullet. Number 20,
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Oh, he's found him a decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 23, number 3, Chiellini.
Iniesta.
Taking place.
And here's Schneider. Now it's Iniesta.
Fires it in low.
Araujo gets rid without sophistication.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ơ,
And that could set him on his way. It's Schneider!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late
tự
steal.
nhiên là hậu dậy dâng lên kiểu gì? Tôi vừa làm ấn nút gì vậy? Gớm vậy.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Phản công.
Schneider.
Schneider.
Carries the ball down the right. The final seconds now. And here's Rafael Leao.
Xúc. Ôi.
That is it.
Ôi ôi ôi.
90
Tay.
minutes on, and we will be back for extra time.
Đấu cống hiến của cả hai
Well,
đội
there
với
was
6
very
ăn
little
được gì?
between the sides all the way through, so extra
Ôi,
time
vẫn đang
is the
tự nhiên.
correct next step.
And we'd like
So
to
a brief
inform you
breather
now that the
and
latest
then
travel
extra time.
information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Dàn Kohler.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Vietnam conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Vieira. And it's Schneider. And here's Rafael Leao. Collar.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ôi.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Rất nhanh của Holland, hai cầu thủ trông na ná nhau, Haaland và Kohler.
Maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Iniesta clears it away.
Chạy như cho đứt xích vậy. Dũng.
Schneider. Real. Oh, shooting chance!
Gì vậy?
What about that?
Này còn điêu nhờ.
They just do it.
Điêu của
A
anh
mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Liverpool go into the lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Collar is in a really good position out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe, Schneider. And here's Rafael Leao. Gets a good foot in there. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Today, please take some time out to give your
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Number 11. Vieira.
And so the
Coming on
last
field,
chance to find a winner.
Number 17. Van Dijk.
They have played themselves
Number
to a near
16,
standstill.
Rodri.
What is left in the tank now? Vardiol. Adams. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Turns and goes. Schneider!
Ôi, Snyder sút bình thường
That
thôi.
is doing no
Ngang người
harm
sút.
at all. Rodri. What a delightful ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Schneider. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. And here's Rafael
Ôi giời,
Leao.
Leao. Đập cửa người chết rồi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ernest. Vietnam needed that.
Oh.
They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Back into the middle.
Onin.
It's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Haaland. Spread neatly. And he cuts out the supply. Iniesta. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. No way through, so back it comes.
Ui,
And that has been clubbed away.
đấm gớm.
That's at the end.
Thua phải nói là rất đáng tiếc mà người Trung.
Amazingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take.
Nó làm gì đấy?
Không biết để ý.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Can he finish?
Ủa, gớm thế.
Oh, he did the hard part.
Nhà
Right,
gớm
but
vậy.
not the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it
Tí
only
nghèo với
needs
cả
a gentle tweak.
rút gun đi.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Thuram. It's Camavinga. Eze. It's Camavinga. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alonso. Camavinga. He's cut it out. Now it's Eze.
So much time and space here.
Chuyền cái bóng kìa.
Chances there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Belletti.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really
Trời
well.
ơi, đá bóng kìa.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's played in low.
Sức ép là liên tục, huấn luyện viên Dũng đang gây sức ép.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Eze touches it back.
Modern foot.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, nearly. But
Thì
nearly
hơi quay người.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though
Chưa
it
bàn
was
hạ.
quite close.
Dũng phải nói là điểm rất tệ. Anh về phải học một lớp dứt điểm.
Pressing's intense and
Ai
it's
sạc
paid off.
cái này.
Vietnam
Có người rủ
had
BO3
plenty
kìa
of
anh em.
possession, but few,
Mình
if
phải
any,
ăn tiền rồi bạn
genuine
ơi.
chances.
Bạn thầy ơi. Có BO3 tí nữa chơi.
Thuram. And it's played forward. Eze.
He's on a run down the left wing.
Eze. Ôi trời ơi. Tất cả mọi thứ đều tuyệt vời, trừ pha chơi bóng cuối cùng.
Look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack,
Hay
but
quá,
it's a
Camavinga.
long counter-attack. When they win
Camavinga.
it back, they're not wasting any time.
Ba trận
They're
làm chị
just
thế là
trying
ăn
to
tiền
get
giải
the
luôn hả
runners
thầy?
away as quickly as possible.
Thôi ăn tiền mệt lắm rồi, cãi nhau anh em nhau, ai đã ăn tiền thầy?
And it's Messi.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
That's been intercepted.
Xabi đá
That's
là
great positioning, so good from him.
Great hit!
Xabi đá còn
And he
chán
was
quá anh
there
em.
to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Schneider. Schneider.
Oh, this is a terrific run.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the
Bóng
other.
ngoài.
Camavinga.
Rồi. Và giải tỏa áp lực của chúng ta. Thôi
Well,
ra
that
giải
had
tỏa áp
the
lực
makings of
cũng
something
gớm
quite
đấy
promising,
các
but
bạn.
it's fizzled out into nothing.
Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bóng rồi.
He's quick to get it clear again. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Eze. Vieira. Vieira. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vieira. It's Xabi Alonso. Eze gets into some space.
Ôi, đá bóng kìa.
Oh, that's neat. Camavinga. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, great chance. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And we've reached half-time.
Chưa có bàn thắng cho đối bên Dũng.
We needed reminding,
Rất khó
no
khăn.
easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mở kìa, Chuyền nè.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Foot in. Decent progress down the left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Lovely feet. Decent hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Thế như này điểm vậy à em?
Eze, well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Xabi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. Schneider goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
They showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Hai đội triển khai thay người, vẫn chưa bàn thắng nào ghi, mặc dù anh thấy là hai đội cũng có khá nhiều cơ hội. Đây chính là Messi, anh vẫn được đá tiếp.
He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it.
Ôi, ôi trời ơi, pha tác động kín, các bạn vẫn nhìn thấy. Kia ra vừa make up, vừa mask up, bóng nảy lên một phát thì ngay lập tức tác động kéo áo ở dưới của huấn luyện viên Dũng.
Belletti.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Các bạn đã tung cô lơ vào sân rồi. Hung thần ở đáy biển. Nhầm, hung thần ở trên không. Tổ đội bay.
Rafael Leao.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
And that's
Ôi.
been intercepted.
He read that really well
Tổ
and
bay.
stopped it.
And it's Iniesta. Bergomi.
And that's a good ball. And the shot!
Tổ bay.
It's
Đấy
in.
chính là
That could turn out to
Iniesta.
be a huge
Nhầm,
goal.
Snyder.
What a time to take the lead.
Pha
But
bàn
now
bật
comes
ở
the
tốc độ
dilemma
cao
of
của
whether
huấn luyện viên Dũng.
you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage.
Liệu tổ bay
That's
có kịp
always been
hoạt
the
động để
harder
cứu thầy?
option, in my experience.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Oh, he's been caught. Chance!
Tổ bay.
Really
Chúng
well
ta
taken
cũng hiểu là
goal.
rất khó chịu Messi.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Rafael Leao.
Schneider, good driving run.
Rafael Leao.
Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
1.20.1.
Thì con gì
So,
mà có
third
phát em
corner of
ầm
the
vậy nghe.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. It's a
Ôi,
good
đấm rồi.
version there.
Và ra tay hơi
And
mạnh
now they
của
can
đội bạn dành
string
cho
out a
Messi.
defence.
And it's Eto.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Đâu?
Rudiger cuts it out.
There will be 3 minutes
Lizarazu.
added time.
Eto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
It's Eto!
Và xử lý khá ổn của Eto.
Second
Bóng vẫn
reaction.
bay
Yeah, he
vào
was well
khuôn
placed
mặt
to deal
của
with that.
thủ môn.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is a brilliant interception. Rafael Leao. And
Chiến
there
thắng
goes the
thuyết phục của huấn
final
luyện viên
whistle.
Dũng. Cú đúp của Snyder.
Can take all the spoils, and it is
Khuôn mặt
nothing
rạng ngời
less
của anh.
than what they are perfectly entitled to following this
Trận này huấn luyện viên
splendid
Dũng cầm bóng đến tận
display
71%.
of poise, potency,
Just a
and
quick announcement.
proficiency.
We would like to
Schneider
inform you
claiming the
that-
man of
Anh vẫn đang trong quá trình thích nghi đội hình mới.
Cái trừ cất sụt là sao? Cái trừ cất sụt là sao? Cái dưới đây là animation tỏ ấy. Không, dưới cái player animator cơ mà. Cái gì? Bỏ cái mod ra. Cất sụt chú subscribe vào đi á. Cái gì đấy thôi. เอาคุยแล้วสนุกเลยเรามืดเลยฟักทะลุยังเฟียลตัวแรกอยู่ไหน มึงยังvàoยังไงมึงยังvào chưaมึงghi là con nít trên tam ao.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Over to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard cuts it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Ôi cái trường. Ôi nồi.
Vãi nồi à?
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
He's looking to set free a runner. And it's hoisted clear. Eto. Lizarazu. Ernest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze could try cutting inside here. In with the challenge. Out of play for a throw. And it's Vieira. Vieira! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. Still goalless at the moment. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bullet moves wide and looking to get onto this. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. That's going right the way across. Now it's Eze. Lovely bit of skill. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Belletti. Vardio. Adams. shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. Vieira. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Thuram. It's Camavinga. Eze.
Trời ơi.
We expected better, and so did he.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
mẹ
those
lát
that
là
are
ấn
up top,
cho
Peter,
khe
have
sắp
to be
nhanh
willing
lên.
to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Belletti. And it's Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Hullet. Adams has given away a free kick.
Adam.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Thế à. Nó vẫn giữ một con.
It's just beyond his reach. Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He won't be happy with that one. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ernest. And here's Eto'o. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. No way through. Camavinga with a definite
Quả
foul
hai là
there.
không hiểu ý nhau rồi.
Lizarazu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins
There
out.
will be 1 minute added time.
Nunez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was
Thuram
to say
vừa
anything
xúc
to
cái
them,
này bên ra.
it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he cuts out the supply.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Belletti. Messi. That'll be a throw in.